Hello everyone, here are the latest market news on March the 13th, 2020. Virus spreads amid celebrities, actions are taking. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's wife, Australia's Minister for Home Affairs, and a Chelsea soccer player are among new cases of the coronavirus that has infected almost 135,000 people and killed more than 4,900 worldwide. Governments and central banks readied more emergency measures to tackle the economic impact of the coronavirus on Friday, helping financial markets pare some of their steep losses while more major events were cancelled or postponed. U.S. lawmakers and the White House neared agreement on the coronavirus economic aid package, with House Speaker Nancy Pelosi saying she hoped to announce a deal later on Friday. Dow marks the biggest decline since 1987. Thursday's session on Wall Street showed the most significant declines, with the Dow Jones Industrial Average closed down 2,356.60 points, or nearly 10%, its biggest one-day plunge since the 1987 market crash, when it lost 22% in a single session. The broader S&P 500, a proxy for U.S. retirement and college savings plans, closed down 9.5%, officially landing it in bear market territory. Shortly after the opening bell, the index crossed the 7% lost threshold, triggering so-called circuit breakers that halted trading for 15 minutes. The tech-heavy Nasdaq Composite Index also sank into bear market turf, closing down 9.4%. As for Europe, the Stoxx 600 index was up 3.7% on Friday, recovering some ground after Thursday's 11% slump and rising from the lowest since 2013. Meanwhile, MSCI's broadest index of Asia-Pacific shares outside Japan made 0.1% gain after falling more than 5% in morning trade. Bitcoin loses 50% due to market meltdown. The price of the largest digital currency, Bitcoin, continued to drop in Asia on Friday as a rout that began in earnest overnight in New York showed signs of slowing down. Bitcoin dropped as much as 32% to $3,915, its weakest since March 2019, before clawing back most of that loss by midday in Hong Kong. The crypto king lost as much as 50% over the past 2 days, marking the biggest decline ever. Bitcoin traded down 7.8% at $5,280 in Hong Kong. The wider Bloomberg Galaxy Crypto Index, tracking a basket of digital assets, hit a historic low in data going back to August 2017, sliding as much as 49% over the 2 sessions. Rival token Ether turned to rise to reverse an earlier 30% loss, while XRP paired declines. Japan set to hold safe and secure Olympics. On Friday, Japan stated it was determined to hold a safe and secure Tokyo Olympics on schedule after U.S. President Donald Trump suggested a 1-year delay because of the coronavirus pandemic. Lawmakers later granted Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe emergency powers to close schools and hold large gatherings. The economy minister also pledged bold and unprecedented steps to lessen economic fallout as financial market panic pushed the Nikkei stock market benchmark 6.1% lower. Abe and Trump talked by phone for about 50 minutes on Friday morning, agreeing to strengthen cooperation on fighting the novel coronavirus, but did not discuss postponing the Olympics or holding them without spectators, Japanese officials said. Disney closes theme parks amid coronavirus. Walt Disney Co. is closing its theme parks in Florida, California, and Paris in response to the coronavirus pandemic and will suspend all new cruise departures starting Saturday. The closings in Florida and France followed a decision earlier Thursday to shutter the Disneyland Resort in Anaheim, California. The entertainment giant acted after California Governor Gavin Newsom issued an executive order banning gatherings of more than 250 people. The action means a big chunk of Disney's business is going offline just weeks before spring break. Revelers typically pack its parks and hotels. The company's TV business is losing a key source of programming and ads with the virus-related shutdown of professional sports, and the movie business has been hurt with the release of the potential blockbuster Mulan put off indefinitely.